Hello. How are you? Welcome to Bima's Crafty Corner. I am Bima, better known as Els, and we are here today to sell off an ungodly amount of punches at ridiculous prices. Hello, Stamp Girl. What's up, babe? Miss Wilhelmina. Hello, Cindy. Nice to see you. Arlene's in the house. Miss Maggie. Janie. Hello. Yeah, pretty much. Sell this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and sell this and sell that. It is pretty much going to be a sell-a-thon. All right. Let me get a couple of these open. Into Daiso this morning. They're going up in their prices again. Now they're $2.25. No more $2 Daiso products. All right. Some masking tape here. It's supposed to be perforated. I don't see perforations. It says it's perforated. Oh, I do see them. There. It is perforated. Look at that. Cool. Okay. It's washi tape. White washi tape. Hello, Miss Tammy. No. Daiso. I love you. Hi, Harry. Nice to see you. Yeah, we missed your butt. We missed your butt. We did. Yeah. So I have a stack of paper here that I can use to test these punches. They have all been tested, but, we may test them again. I want you to be sure that they work. I know they do. It's a kitty. It's a kitty. Hi, Harry. I know. Mommy left this morning, and it's just messed up your whole morning, didn't it? I know. Yeah. You're going to hold me here now? Just lay on top of my hand and hold me in place. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to sit right here for at least the next 2 hours or so. Promise. All right. So we do have a couple of sets up front. That we're going to do first, and then we're going to hit the countdown. If you've never been with me for a countdown sale, there is no moderator here. Hey, Steph.
I get the day off.
I will put them up one at a time. I will give you, we're going to do them in series. We're going to do A1 through A9, B1 through B9, C1 through C9. That way, if people are watching back later, they can, identify the punch. Is there a reason why you must have my hand? I'm not going anywhere. You're laying on one and you have to have the other one. Okay. Hello, Miss Jersey. Hi, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah. All right, you got to get down. You got to get down because I got to work. I got stuff to do, and I need to do it there. You got to get down. Get down. All right, I'm going to send Daddy out to the garage. Daddy, could you go get us 3 scoops of cat food, please? So we can make treat mix. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right, get down. Come on. Nobody wants to see that end. Get down. Yeah, she just heckles. Get down. Daddy went to get it. We're going to get it made up for you. All right, so I will put up a letter, A, and then I'll put up a punch, and we'll put up a number, and that's A1, and then A2, A3. If you want a punch, if I see your name A7 first, you get A7. That's the way this works. Because I'm going to move pretty quick. Okay? Now, I do want to tease you guys a little bit. By the way, let's talk about that. Did anybody see that extra video I posted last night? It was a quick one. Quick live video. My package arrived at 6:45 last night. Ripped open. The one that they put a picture of it on my porch in perfectly pristine condition arrived 7 hours later on my porch, torn open. Hi, Marcy. Hello, Red. Yeah. So I'm just going to tease you guys a little bit. I got something that's going to be in the next sale. Okay. Thank you. Can I have up there? They're hidden up there. Hold on, guys. I got to make his treats.
Oh, escapee. Goofy and Goober, come on, outside.
So, sorry, I got to get Harry's treats, or he's not going to leave us alone. Okay, there we go. So,
Wait.
just a little teaser for next month's sale. Just a tease. Hello, Miss Mary. She's on her break. So we're going to do this very, very quickly. I'm going to put them up here. We're going to go through the first ones first. I think, like I said, the most expensive one I think is $8, and they're sets. So, hi, Christine. I think I said hi to Marcy, but just in case. Hello, Marcy. So when you see it come up, just put in the letter number that you want, okay? So let's start with these sets. Okay, so the first one I have is this one. This is a 2-punch set. And this is Martha Stewart. This is about to make a hell of a mess. But what this is it's the entire alphabet in 2 punches. Punches out all these letters. Okay? So all those letters get punched out. And that's A through M and N through Z. And as you can see, they both punch really nice. And this is the first set. And it's $8. I usually sell this for $10, but I'm crazy today. So we're gonna go $8 on this one. If anybody wants it, just put in their me. Hi, Carla. Okay. Keep my set. All right. Now, hello, Miss Patty Rose. I'm going to tell you guys that you can buy these individually. I do have a lot of these individual, but the sets are definitely cheaper. So this is a set of 3 punches. Obviously, they're different sizes. They're layers. You can layer these. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to do the whole set for $7. Just to get rid of it. $7 for this one. If anybody is interested. Yeah, this particular one is Marvy. This is a set of Marvy punches. Yes, I'm using pearl paper to punch. Yeah, so these are Marvy from Ukidah. Okay. Moving on. Okay, we got the same deal, but in squares, and this one is a mixed set. So you get the big square and the small square, and then you get 2 of these, and I'm going to do this one for $8. Since there's 4 of them, that's $2 a punch, guys. $2. My tape is already giving me crap. It's sticky. All right. I see it. Let me get this one in the bag. Your punches are going to come in Temu bags, probably, most likely. All right, and this one goes to Steffi G. Okay, and this one was for red. Okay. All right, this one is the scalloped ovals. 3 pieces. So you get the really big one. I think this one's like 3.5 or something like that. Then this one's 3, this one's 2, and this one's like 1.5. So you're gonna get these 3. Let's do this one for $7. $7 on this one. Miss Tam. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, which one was that? Let me see. Jamie's watching for me. Okay. All good. All right. So I'm going to do this. Hey, Dora. I'm just going to put in like this between these so that we can, because this one's a little confusing. So this one is smaller scallops. Okay. So you get the tiny scallop, the medium scallop, and a rather large scallop. Let's do this one. There's 3 punches here. They're smaller. Let's do this one for $6. $6 for this one. I'll do it for $6. No, you're fine, Janie. I'm appreciating you at the moment. Miss Patty Rose. I hate this tape. I should have just got out some low tack. All right, this is the first set of shapes I have. This is a Recollections set. And amazingly, it has its bottoms. So you're going to get 3. This one, I think, is a 3. This one's 2 3/8. They could be close, but they're different shaped. And then this one is small. It's a 1 7/16. So, they're different shape. That's why I put them together. So again, we'll do this one, we'll do it for $6. What the hell? $2 a punch, right? Els loses her mind occasionally. All right. So I'm going to put in, there we go. Anybody wants them? $10. Okay, I got one more set left, and I have to be honest, it's like the most expensive one, guys. I'm apologizing now, but it's still only $2 a punch. Okay, these are EK. You got the reindeer, the Christmas ornament. This one is Stampin' Up, but it fit, so this one is EK, and it's the Christmas stocking. Then you have the angel with the horn, and of course the snowman. You're going to get all 5 of these for $10. $10. Okay, I'm going to put them back in the bag. Red. I'm going to get this damn tape to work eventually. Okay. That is it for the sets. Whew. Yeah, don't wait for the go. There's no go today. No go. All right. So now we're going to move into the countdown portion. I'm going to give you a letter. That's A. And then I'm going to put up as many as I can fit on the desk with numbers. Okay, so we'll have A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, and A9. So if you want a punch, you have to tell me. We're not going to have this many up here to begin with, though. I'm going to tell you right now because these are big. Okay. A1 is this giant monster scallop circle. It is 3.5 inches. That is A1. Okay. A2 is a giant scallop circle, 3.5 inches. That is going to be A2. A3 is this one. This is Paper Studio. These things are such a pain in the butt when they're this big. Okay, that's going in there. A3. By the way, I'm using a very lightweight cardstock so that you know that they do cut. Okay. This is a Recollections punch. It is 2 3/4 inches. This is A4. And A5 is a Fiskars punch. And it makes, shit, I got to get it out of there. Okay. It's easier to measure that than it is to measure the hole. This is A5, guys, and it is almost 3 inches. It's like 2 7/8. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I have a backup plan. I have other stickers. All right, let's see. Steffi G. Now remember, these punches are all $5 until I tell you otherwise. All right, Steffi. Steffi G wants A2. I don't have any help today, so my apologies, guys. A2.
All you gotta do is holler.
A1 for Miss Tammy. A3 for Miss Tammy. A4. And Steffi, A5. Whoa. Okay. A5. So next we're going to move on to A6, 7, 8, 9. A6, A7, 8, and 9. All right. 6 and 7 are exactly the same. These are from Paper Shapers. And it is a 3-inch. I could have just looked at the front. It's a 3-inch scallop circle, large scallop. Yes, I'm using very fancy paper. I have like 27 reams of this. That's why. That is 7. 8 is this one. It is 2 3/4. It's not going to slide out. I got to pull it out. There we go. This is a 2 3/4 heart, scalloped edge. And then this one, which is from McGill. And this one makes like a little box. So you can fold these flaps in. It makes like a little envelope, box envelope. So you fold in the little flappies. And of course, I'm not doing this perfect, but it makes it this cute little envelope. That's what it's for. See, fold flaps. It turns into 1 5/16 by 1 5/16. That is number 9. And these are all $5, ladies. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying hi to you. He's making fudge, by the way.
And no baked cheesecake.
And no baked cheesecake. Yes.
And banana bread.
And banana bread. He's. I walked in there earlier. I told him, I said, either do it or clean off this counter. my island, which is huge. It's a huge island.
It's 3 foot by 6 foot.
It's 3 foot by 6 foot, and 4 by 3 of it is covered in baking supplies. All right, A6, Miss Steffi G. Tammy, Red, Rose, Deb. I got you guys in big boxes today. A7 for Miss Red. A8. The first one I see is Miss Patty Rose. I'm going to put your name on it so that I know whose box it is. By the way, I went out and got stickers that don't stick. You know, they stick, but they don't stay. So that I can do that. Okay. And then A9. The first one I see is... Yeah, he's a Susie homemaker. Just leave him alone. Hey, Chris. This one is for Doria. Now remember, I'm going to build tomorrow. These, by the way, these they're completely removable. Don't freak out, okay? All right. Okay, we are moving into the last of the $5 stamped, $5 punches. So we're going to move into the B's. So these are all going to be B. Chris, this is a countdown, honey. So you're going to get a letter, and then you're going to get numbers on the stamp. So if you want to grab something, don't wait for this to go. There is no go. As soon as you see it up, put it in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Let me move this. Hold on. I got to put Doria on here. Okay. All right. So we're moving into big border punches, guys. Get a clean piece of paper here. By the way, I don't know if anybody ever told you this, but when you punch with one of these, right, if you want to, it's going to do that. If you want to actually make the border, you need to turn that punch over, okay? Because this has to perfectly line up to that. In order to make it work, okay? So if you've tried working with border punches before and the border never comes out straight, that's why. With these big ones that have the wings on them, you have to do it at the top, but the other ones, you want to do those at the bottom. You want to turn them over and do them. And I'll show you when we get to that. But that is going to be number 1. So that's B1. B2 is this beauty right here. I'm going to make a big mess today. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? B2. B3, these are all Martha Stewart, by the way. That is B3. B4 is this one right here. And yes, with my carpal tunnel, I'm punching these with one hand. Chris, right now we're on the $5 punches. Mary wants the punch outs. All right, so this is going to be number 5. Guys, I love this one. If you make cards, this one's fantastic. Hold on. You're going to love it. Right? That is B5. B6. Whoa. You know, it helps if you... Hold on. I didn't disengage the punch before I tried to pull it out. Okay, let's try this again. You gotta let it, like, there you go. That is 6. And I'm out of space. So I'm gonna stop at 6 right now. That is B6. Clean up a little bit. Oh my God, it's gonna be a mess when I'm done here. All right. So let's take a look at what we got. Going to the top. All right, B1, Patty. B2, Patty. 1 and 2 for Miss Patty. You got it, babe. I like those borders because they stand up nice, you know? All right, let's see. What do we got next? B3 for Miss Patty. B4. This one goes to Miss Tammy. B5. Yeah, I lost my mind. Oh, B5. B5, I see Miss Tammy. B6. Chris is getting ahead of the game. B7, I'll take 7. All right. So that was up to 6. B7, B8, and B9. These are all still $5, guys. All right. So I think this is the last one of these trigger ones. Let me grab a fresh piece of paper here. I love this lattice. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that a border to die for? And look at all this cool confetti you get. You punch that about 1 million times, you got confetti for a wedding, I'm telling you. That is B7, and that is a Martha Stewart. Now, moving on. These are EK. So these are the locking ones, and they are marked at the top. Very convenient. Whew. And they have a good lock. All right. Disengage before you try to remove the paper, brain damaged. Okay, I don't like that one. Down the rabbit hole it goes. I didn't like it. It didn't come off easy. If it doesn't come off easy, or if it gets stuck or jammed, we are not selling it. Not at this price. There we go. See, that one doesn't come off easy. It's not getting sold. Because, you know, I'm the way I am. Let's try this one. Oh, that one works. That's 8. Oh, I hope this one works because this is a cool pattern. Yep. And this is 9. It's the brick. So 7, 8, 9. They're $5 a piece. Okay. Okay, let me go back up here. Patty's lost internet. Great grab. I don't care what the punch is. Sorry, so 7. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Hi, Miss Mari. B7 for Miss Tammy. Eight and 9 for Chris. And these are going to be for Chris. I'm going to put your name on one of these so that I know it's your box. Okay, I'm going to put you on the list. One of those, 2 of those. 2. Okay. All right, I got 2 left in the $5 variety, guys. So this is going to be C, 1 and 2. If they work, C1. Pretty. C1. Let's do C2. We haven't had much success with this particular style, so let's see. Yep, that one works. C2. $5 each, 1 and 2. What a mess. Patty Rose. You got them, babe. We can lock them up for you. There we go. Honey?
Yes, love.
Next box.
Coming.
Ooh. All right, so we're going to switch over. All of these next punches are going to be $4. Get my
So
price
you got
tag.
1 and 2. Yes.
Yep. So these are all $4.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
Okay.
heavy load.
I know.
Got two more right behind it and one more in the bedroom.
Okay.
In that order.
Okay.
This one and those two.
Could you? Those are $3 ones. I don't know why they're over here.
Oh, where do they go?
In that bin.
Yellow
The
one?
one that's overflowing, yes.
The overflowing yellow one. Good luck with that. I'm gonna put them up on the yellow chair here.
Sure. All right. Let's do some borders.
I'm gonna do some fudge. Ooh, Jim.
You know the way this works, I have to go back and look if somebody wants this, right? There's more? Yes, there's more. I got bins, boxes. All right. So that is this little one right here. And that is 3. Picket fence is 4. This little double flower is 5. 6 is this one. This is a Stampin' Up! Punch. I don't even know, if it's going to work. We're going to try it. It works. 6. 7 is this one here. This is like a snowflake one. It's from Fiskars. And it's stamps and embosses. So you get like an embossed snowflake plus the snowflake. So this one stamps and embosses. That's 7. Let's do one more. It's another Fiskars. And it does this little border right here. Okay. So that is going to be number 8. There's your pieces. Let me go look. All right, I see Patty Rose. For 3. C4, I see Tammy. In the right box. C5, I see Tammy. C6. I see Miss Pat Smith. Hello. Welcome. Was my mom's name. And I am going to put a sticker on here with your name so that when I put it in the box, I know it's yours. These stickers do not, they're not permanent. They'll come right off. Let's see, that was 6, 7. The first person I see is Chris. Chris got the embossing one. C8 for Miss Patty Rose. Good Lord, y'all. All right, I need one more to make 9. So we're going to use this one. This is a little Martha Stewart. This will be the only one I'm putting up here because I got to change letters. And it just does this little thing there, you know, and that's number 9.
Hey, honey,
C9, yes.
quick question.
Yeah.
Evaporated milk and condensed milk, 2 totally different things?
Not really. Why?
Because this one says evaporated and the recipe calls it.
It's kind of the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Because I poured it in and it wasn't, I expecting more, you know?
Never said shit.
Uh,
Right? All right. This one is going to Miss Patty Rose over there. Okay. All right, guys. We're on letter D. All of these are going to be D's. D's. D's are going to be D's. What a mess. All right.
I don't think it's the same.
Okay. I don't think Els got that earlier. What did I miss? Honey?
Yes.
Could you fill this, please? Oh, yeah. Most of these are going to go UPS. And not USPS.
I don't think that's right.
Just check it.
No, it's,
Brain is damaged right now. All right. So these are still $4, and we are on the D series. We'll do a couple more. I got a few more borders to do. I think we'll get another set of borders out. So we're going to go. D1 is the bondage border. It makes that little chain. Perfect for Halloween. 2 is this one. Three is this one, which is sort of a fleur-de-lis, but not. That's going to be 3.
Here.
Thank you.
no,
4. Oh, we already had one just like this. Apparently we had 2. So 4 is that one, which we already had, but you know, so if you didn't get it the first time, you might be able to grab it this time. 4. 5. This is a Martha Stewart. Look at the cute little hearts. That's going to be 5. 6. Running out of edges. There we go. Just gonna cut that off. 6 is this one, guys. It's just the double hole. 6. 7. Is this little double daisy. And 8 is this little guy here. And I'm out of space again. And it does that. Ooh, that embosses too. Look at that. It embosses the line right there. That's cool. And that is 8. Huh? Let me make a note. Switch B5 to Patty Rose from Tammy. Okay. So let me take one of those off of there and add one over here. Okay. So I got a note, putting it right there so I remember, because I'll have to go back to the video and look at it. All right, let me see where I'm at here. So now we're on D. All right, D3 from Miss Pat. D5 I see for Patty Rose. D6 for Miss Tammy. D7 for Miss Patty Rose. D8. Make sure I haven't missed any. D1. Nobody. D2. Nobody. D4. Nobody. Keeping the chain then. All right. I think that's all the border punches. Okay. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's all the border punches. All right, but I do need to put up a D9. So let's do the odd man out. We'll do this one for D9. It's just a daisy. D9. Miss Arlene. Yes, ma'am. Putting your name on that. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to E. You would think that my smart ass would have put these in order. E. Okay. These are all E. They're still $4. Okay, let me get out a trusty piece of punch paper. All right, this is going to be E1. cuts out this pretty butterfly. That is E1. E2. Hey, come back here. I punched you out. I want to see you. Does this little daisy thing. That is E2. I don't like the way this one cuts. E3 cuts out champagne glasses and bubbles. E4. This one cuts out Christmas trees and ornaments. Five cuts out the Santa Claus. It went all over me, but it cuts very nice. That's 5. This one is Paper Shapers. And it is a 2-inch scallop circle. That is 6. Okay. Tammy, I see E2. Okay. Let me go up and see. All right. Arlene said D9. Then she says, okay, the E2. Tammy says she'll pass on it. I see Gypsy for E1. E3 for Steffi G. E5 for Miss Maggie. E6 for Steffi. Marcy, E2. Okay. All right, so nobody for the Christmas tree for number 4. Good. Moving on. Okay. All right, E. 7, 8, 9. These are all EK. They all have working locks. And they all punch like butter. That is 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So I got one for Maggie, one for Steffi, one for Maggie, one for Steffi, and then one for Sandy. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I got my thumb caught in there. One for Steffi. Sandy, is this the first one you got? I think so. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, well, let me put your name on it so I don't lose you. Remember, if you've never bought from me before, you need to send me your information. One of the ladies will put it in there, but it's basically my channel name. I own everything else. At gmail.com. All right, coming up, the last of the $4 punches. Let me clean the desk. We are moving on to the letter F. See, we don't need public television, right? These punches are brought to you by the letter F. Elmo said so. F. All right, these are $4 punches. Ready? Here we go. This is going to be F1. Look at that, like butter. Like butter. F1. I liked it so much. We'll do it a second time. That's going to be 3, F3, and F4. I need a new piece of paper. Cuts 4 butterflies. That's 4. All right, Steffi G, F1. Tammy, F2. All right, let's see. Steffi, Tammy. F4 for Miss Tammy. Nobody for F3? F3 for Marcy. Yay! All righty. That's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, right? We got up to 4. We got up to 4. All right. Connie.
Yes, lovey-dovey of my life.
Come hither.
I'm hithering. I'm working on hithering. I'm old. Hithering takes a minute. And it's painful. Yeah.
We more of a sauce than it did function. What's the matter?
I need the next box.
Next box.
Where's these other ones going?
I don't have a box for them.
For these?
Yeah. We need a box for those, and a box for these, and a box for these. And a box. This one's in a box.
For people?
Yes.
Okay.
3 people. And yeah, you can do the little ones. Okay. We are moving forward, ladies, to the $3 punches. Hi, Roseanne. So we're going to move on to the $3 punches, and that means we are on F5.
Your name on. That's
Hold on, I got to put names on boxes. Give me a second.
that one's for Pat Smith. This one's I don't know who you got over there.
Okay, this is Maggie.
What's a Maggie?
Right there. This one's for Pat.
Oh.
Then I need a box for Marcy.
Here.
Thank you. All right. Let me get this box set up real quick. Put Marcy in the box.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes. Thank you.
Hang on. I got one more thing for you.
Oh.
Big whale tail. Moby Dick.
It's not a whale tail.
Okay. Right over there.
Okay. Alrighty. Suspense is killing me. Bye, Arlene. You're finally off the grandma clock. All right, these are $3 punches, ladies. $3 punches. Here we go. So I got a big purple circle here. It's like a football shaped oval. It's a little odd. It's not like ovally. It's like egg shaped. Y'all get it. It's egg shaped. That is F5. F6 is the giant scallop. This is a 2.5, almost 2 3/4 inch scallop. That is 6. 7 is the just plain 2.5-inch rectangle. That is 7. 8 is a Stampin' Up. And 9 is this one. Oh my god. Oh, sure. Arlene leaves and Tammy takes over with the heckling. Yes, I'm sorry, Marcy, you were boxless, but we fixed you. All right, Chris, I got a 5 oval. We moved on to the 3 ones, so let me get to the Chris is there. Okay, she got a $3 punch. F5, the oval for Chris. Good Chris's stuff. There it is. Okay, Chris. F7. F8 for Steffi G. F9 for Miss Steffi G. F6 for Miss Patty. There you go, Miss Pat. All right. We're moving on to the G's. Jersey, honey, how about the puppy? Does the puppy need to go out potty at all? The puppy needs to potty. All right. All right, let's take a 3-minute break so the puppy can potty. Y'all know it's the service dog. We got to let the service dog make a pee-pee. They need to do that, you know. So we're going to take about a 3-minute break. And when we come back, we're going to run through these $3 ones. We're doing pretty good. We've only been at this for an hour. We're going to run through the $3 ones, the $2 ones, and the $1 ones. There's some grab bags in the $2 bin. Okay? So, besides, I got to clean all this mess up. I got punches everywhere. So, about 2.5 minutes, ladies. 2.5 minutes. She's going to walk the service dog, and we will be right back. The truth hurts, but the truth is I really had to pee too. Oh my God. All right. Are we ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. We're in G. You guys have no idea how bad I want all these punches going. All right. Not nearly as bad as Hubbard. All right, we got this one. We just punched it. We're going to punch again. It does the same thing. G1. Here's a circle. Ooh, this is a big circle. Look at that. That's a 2.5-inch circle, guys. You know what? That would be beautiful. You know, like I use my big one for finger pulls, finger notches. That would be cool for that one. 2 on that one. Here's a smaller circle. Punch is nice. That's 3. I liked it so much, we'll do it again. That's 4. Okay, you can't have a circle without an oval. That's going to be 5 for the oval. 6 is a square. 7. Another oval. 8. I don't like the way that punches. 1 more to make for 9. Here, we'll use this one. A different brand. This one is Stampin' Up. And it's an oval. Just because we're going with shapes. This is a narrower oval than that one. But that's 8. I need 1 more. I need 1 more. Here we go. It's not quite a shape, but it is. It's a scallop circle. This one is, again, a Stampin' Up, and it is going to be number 9. Number 9. It is a 2 3/8 inch scallop. That's number 9. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This isn't even half of it. Okay. All right. G2 from Steffi G. Steffi G. G1 for Miss Jersey. Where'd you put your G? There you are. Honey, I need a box for Gypsy, by the way. I'm sorry, I spaced that. All right, I see G3. I see Steffi G. G4. Miss Rose Ann. Let me get a piece of paper for you. There we go. Rose Ann. And I'm going to need a box for Roseanne too.
You know, you got like 3 boxes back here that didn't even get touched.
Well, that's because I can't reach them.
Oh, you did it.
What the hell did I do with the marker?
I don't know.
Hold on. Something ate my marker. That's no bueno.
Is that on your keyboard?
No.
Under some papers?
I looked under the paper.
Oh, here's this.
I can't put the name on it. That's the pen that I'm missing.
What'd you do with it last?
I wrote a name on the box.
And
And then I went back to selling stuff.
then,
And then I just lost. This is for Roseanne. This is Gypsy. If anybody gets a dry erase marker, hey, bonus.
what about down there?
Those are go backs. Those two right over there are gypsies.
Oh,
These two. Thank you.
come on. You good?
One of the boxes ate it. I think so.
Probably.
No, I didn't take you to the potty. All right, where am I at? I was at G5. Let me go back up. I have to go back up. All right, G5, Miss Jersey. G5. G6 for Steffi G. G7. Tammy. Seven. 8 for Miss Roseanne. G9 for Tammy. Okay. All right. We're going to move to H. So all of these will be H, and they are still $3. Here we go. Okay. Ready? H. This is the H1. It is the Christmas ornament. H2. This one is Stampin' Up. And it's a tiny little tag. That is H2. H3 is this one. This one is from EK. Let me get an edge. That is going to be 3. 4. This one's just like one I have. Well, now it's on the floor. Hi, guys. How you doing? This is a Stampin' Up! Punch. This is going to be number 4. And it just cuts the slot. That's 4. 5 is this one, also a Stampin' Up! Whale tail style. Cuts a little heart. This one is about 1 3/4 inch. That's 5. Ooh. 6. This is from Punch Punch. And it cuts this little vase. That is 6. This one's silly. 7. Cuts a hat. See? Cuts a hat. 7. Oh my goodness. 8 is this one. This one is from EK. I have to tell you guys, I cut this the other day and I was like, oh my God, it's pretty. Look at that. That's what it cuts. That's 8. And let's do 9. We need one more. Oops. 9. This one is from Imagination. And it cuts a daisy. And that's going to be H9. Okay. Now I'm going to catch up to everybody in the chat. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, I have Steffi G for 1, 2, and 4. One, 2, and 4. 5 for Miss Tammy. H8 for Miss Pat. 9 for Miss Tammy.
June.
Oh. Mr. Tammy. Oh, I should probably write these down so I can charge you guys for them, huh? Let me do this. 3 for Steph. 1, 2 for Tammy. Miss Pat. Okay, so I'm marking one more for Steph, which was 5. Was that this one? Tag. The heart. Okay. Let me get this straightened out. Okay. part comes out of there and goes in steppies. So let me. There. Got that. I see Tammy first, honey. Let me check. Let me refresh. No, you're right, Maggie. You're first. Sorry about that one, Tammy. 9 has got to come back out. 9 was. These one. And it goes in Maggie's box. Got it. I got it fixed. I saw it. Okay. All right, so let me take one off of Miss Tammy. It's 2 there, and then add 1 to Miss Maggie. Okay. All righty. All right, I don't see anybody for these 3. So they're going down the bad egg chute. All right, that one, and this one. Okay, I'm going to ask a silly question. Does anybody know how to use these? These are like step punches. Like they punch in step kind of thing. I have no idea how to use them. I've tried. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I have no idea how to use these things. I'm sure it's totally easy and that I'm a complete idiot. Okay, punch at position 1. We're going to try this. Punch at position 1. Okay. Position 1, is that to the left or to the right? Let's go left. All right, we're going to punch at position 1. Shit, I can't even get the paper in there. There is no way to punch at position 1. Maybe position 2. Okay, it cut out a leaf and it embossed it. Okay, I have no idea how to use these things. And since I don't know how to use these things, can't sell these things. You know what I mean? So here's what I'm going to do. YouTube shows me how. One is on the right. Okay. I'm going to hold on to them and see if we can figure it out, guys. If we can figure it out, we'll have fun. But, you know, for now, because I don't know how to use them, we're not selling. We'll put them down there. All right. We are on I. Yes. I1. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Roseanne wants the brackets. Yes, ma'am. Okay, here we go. This is a Stampin' Up! Flutterby. I1. I2, exact same thing. I3. This is like the mini version of the label that we had earlier. That is 3. 4. Again, this is Stampin' Up! This is a 1-inch square. 5 is a big carnation flower. Okay. 4, 5. All right, Miss Janie, you want I2? I'm going to put your name on this one. We'll have to get you a box. Okay, 3 for Steffi G. And 4. My 5 for Miss Tammy. And Miss Tammy for this one. Okay. All right. Next. All right. We need 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6. It is a 1 3/8 inch circle. Number 6. Number 7. This is 1 7/16 by 1 15/16. Guys, this is stinking cute. Wait till you see this. It cuts a purse. Look. It cuts a little purse. All right, that's 7. 8 is this one. It cuts these little picture corners. And 9 cuts these fancy picture corners. That's number 9. These are $3, guys. We are almost through the $3. I've been using one of those script things for like a week. 6 for Steffi. $7 for Miss Gypsy. All right, nobody for the photo corners. They're out. Don't make me go back. It doesn't happen. All right. That was all 9, right? Yes. Okay. We're going to J. J, ladies. J. What a freaking mess. All right, J. This one is from EK. And this is going to be J1, and it's $3. And it cuts this little tag. Little decal edge tag. Look at that. Okay? That's going to be J1. All right, now we're going to move on to these. All right. Let me grab a piece of paper. All right, so the first one, these are all Martha Stewart. This is going to be number 2. Does a little daisy. These are the fold-up side ones, so they stand up nice. 3 is this little guy right here. Look at the little fall leaves. And it cuts the leaves, too. Look, you can get the little maple leaves. That is going to be 3. 4 is this one right here. Little dainty border. That's 4. 5. I think I love 5. Okay. Look at the little tulips, right? Okay, so that's going to be 5. 6 is this one. It's the little sunshines. There was a big one like that one earlier. That is 6. 7 is like pearl. That is 7. And that is the last of the $3 punches. Okay, let me take a look. J1. Let me see. We're looking for J's. J1. Okay, for Miss Pat. All right. Chris wants 8 and 9. Yes, ma'am. Let me find you, Chris. I know you're here. Here you are. I got you. Whew. Okay. J2 for Miss Tammy. I know, right? All right. And nobody wants any of the other ones, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Last call because I'm going to move them, and when I move them, I won't remember the numbers. Okay. Yeah, it was the tulip. Okay. For Miss Maggie. All right, let me clean this mess up real quick. Honey?
Yes, honey.
I need the next bucket.
Yes.
We're going to move into K, ladies.
Punchy plenty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Some hefty packages going out.
Yeah. All right. Yes, he comes with music. All right, here we go. Ready? This is punch K. We're in the K's, ladies. K's. This is K1 and 2. K1 and 2. K3. I just used this one in the video. That's K3. I got to tell you, what really kills me is locking them. Like, using them doesn't bother me. It's the trying to lock them. But I will tell you this. I am doing this, and I have carpal tunnel, so. Which is, you know, why I'm like, I'm not going to give you guys, like, the ones that you can't use. Okay. And then we have this one. That one right there. And that one is going to be number 5 and number 6. Ooh, I like this one. It's just different, you know? And I think if you took this one and you folded it in half. Where did it? Dropped it on the floor. Hold on. Hi, guys. If you take this one and you fold it in half. What a cute freaking tab, right? So that one's 6, and this is the 7/8 of an inch. Wow, look at that butter. That one's 7/8 of an inch. It is from Stampin' Up, and that is number 7. Now, this one is from Anna Griffin. I don't know who made it. I would say, based on the base of this, it's probably from Marvy. Because it has that kind of base. But this is from Anna Griffin. It punches into the paper, but doesn't really give you the out. But you can, if you want, collect the pieces and glue them onto something. You can tell I cut this out of other paper. But that's going to be 8. And number 9. Let's see. Something. Need something. Here we go. I need a corner for this. Oh, here we go. We have a corner. Let's do a corner. So this one's just corner punch. You know, like the corner rounder kind of thing, but it's a punch. There you go. Looks like that. And that is number 9. And these are, oh, I didn't change it. These are $2, guys. $2. Hi, Miss Shad. All right, Miss Jamie. K3. Go. Marcy, K4. K4. Tammy, K5. Miss Pat got K6. Gypsy got 7. Up. 8 for Miss Roseanne. Yes, I will. Give me just 1 second. Um, 9 for Miss Tammy. Okay. All right. All right, so you wanted to see this stamp. Okay, so there it is. It's the same. 1 and 2 are the same. Do you see that one, Chris? No, these are $2. I just messed up the price. I forgot to change it. $2. All right. Where did I put you, girlfriend? You're around here someplace. I'll find you. That's Arlene. Huh. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Couldn't find you. You're right in front of me. And this one for Miss Tammy. Okay. All right. Let me change my price tag. My apologies, guys. These are $2. Okay. That was all a K, correct? Yes. L. We've moved on to L. Jesus, it's hotter than Hades in here. Y'all don't even want to know what the floor looks like right now. All right, so these are all going to be $2 punches. I apologize. Most of these are Martha Stewart. Yes. Up at the K's. What am I looking for? Yeah, okay. Got K1, Steph, G. Way up. Oh, okay, I see that. All right, I see it. Yeah, let me fix it. All right, so I got to take one off of Tammy's, and add one to Steffi, and move that punch. Don't worry, ladies. There's many more to come. Okay, so there's this one. These are $2 punches. This is going to be L1, and it's this is like a 2-part punch because you like punch out the birdie, and then you punch the wing out, and then you can put the wing on the birdie in a different color if you want. It's kind of cool. Anyway, these are Martha Stewart. That is L1. L2 is a leaf. L3 is a bunny rabbit. L4 is a different bunny rabbit. L5 shit, I don't have any corners. Now I do. L5 is then I gotta get it. There we go. L5 is a corner. L6 is a leaf. What is it with these corners? That is the corner for L7. L8 is another leaf. And what do we got for L9? Oh, L9. Just a bunch of hearts. These are all $2. I'm going to the top. L1. L1 for Miss Maggie. Hey, get in the right box. Thank you. Okay. It's in the right box. L2 for Miss Janie Silks. L4 for Miss Pat. L6 for Steffi G. L8 for Miss Janie. Janie, did you want the same leaf twice? Oh, you're tired of fussy cutting? Yeah, they're the same one. You don't want that one, right? Okay. L6. It's L8. Sorry, L8. Let me take that one off. Okay. L9, I see for Miss Gypsy. Y'all don't want to know what this mess is. Okay. L9. Roseanne for L8. Seven is a corner. It's like this. Looks like a crown. I didn't corner it very well, but. Okay, so I got a bunny and some edges, corners. No? Can we go now? Okay, we can move on. L, gone. L is gone. L, gone. L. M, still on $2 punches. Okay. Okay. M. I need paper. How am I supposed to cut this? All right. M. This one is from Marvy. It's a spooky tree. That is M1. M2. Ooh, that cut nice. That's a vase or a vase. Ready for this? 3. That is just a hair. It's like 1 1/8 inch. 4. Also 1 inch. 5. Also 1 inch. $2. Janie M1. Yes, ma'am. M3. Steffi. M4. Tammy. And M5 for Roseanne. And 2 for Miss Tammy. Okay, Miss Tammy. There we go. All right. We got to 5 on that one, right? Yeah. So 6, 7, 8, and 9 are next. All right. So this is going to be number 6. It's a tulip. Cute. 6. Ooh. These either don't work or they work great. This one works great. That's 7. It's a snowflake. 8. Oh my God. Look, it's a tiny little reindeer. 8. And 9 is the little dove. They all cut beautifully. You can see they're all nice. These are the last of the M's. All right, let me go up here and look. We're looking for M6. Miss Maggie. And Tammy wants 8 and 9. Two for Miss Tammy. And 1 for Miss Marcy. Okay. M, we're done. We're moving on to N. Now, I told you guys there were some goodies. I'm going to do these for $2. I am not going to punch them. I ain't playing with that. That's 1 and 1 and 2 and N3. And those are all going to Patty Rose. Thank you. All right. All right. All right, we only got a couple of the $2 ones left. So let's get these done. That was 3. This is 4. It's not really a square. Kind of an off-centered square. And then this one. Does that little thing. That's 5, 6. This one is more of an embosser than a punch. If that makes sense. I don't like it. We're not using it. Let's get rid of it. Move on to the next one. Haha. See, if I don't like the way it works, I ain't selling it. See, that's the way this works. We test everything. All right, so this one does a little bow. We're going to call that one 6. 7. But wait. 8. And 9. Flutter by, flutter by, flutter by. Check M5. Hold on. Okay, I know it was one of these. Was it the bird or the tulip? Slow down. You have 2 in here from the M's. One is the tulip, which punches all right. And the other one was the bird, which also punches perfectly. A 1-inch circle. Okay. Let me look. Yep, that's okay. Maggie, you want a 1-inch circle? Let me see what I got. Hey, I got one right there. I got one more. There we go. Put it in there, Meg. You got one. Well, now you got it. I'm easy like that, guys. Sometimes the price between $2 and $3 is just a brand, you know? Hell, if I screwed it up, I'll go get a brand new one in a package. Here we go. I am looking for, we are on N, so I got to go up here to the ends, top of the ends. N1, Patty Rose. 2, Patty Rose. All right, let me see. Patty Rose got 2 N's, 1 and 2. No, that's wrong. I'm at 4. That's Steffi G. N4 is Steffi G. Look, I'm insane, but I'm doing this by myself. N5, Patty Rose. and 7. Steph. And 9 for Miss Marcy. I lost you, Marcy. There you are. Okay, okay. Okay, so I still have the bow and a butterfly. Either of any one of these, $2, guys. $2 for this. This is 6 and 8. If not, we'll move on. I'm easy. I'm easy. 6 for Miss Marcy. Yes, ma'am. I lost you again. How do I keep losing you? There you go. Yes, ma'am. I have a butterfly. I don't think so. We got different brands. We got a totally different brand. I think you got one smaller and one larger. I think that one's kind of in the middle. Whew. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now, did we get all the way through the ends? Let's see. Yes, we did. Okay. And we're moving on to O. Oh, still $2. And these are the last 2 I have. So let's do this. 3 little butterflies. That's O1. And this one's going to be O2. They're exactly the same. $2. Roseanne and Janie are the first 2 people I see, and they're exactly the same. So that's the way they're going. Sorry, y'all. That just seems fair. All right, Miss Janie, you are moving into a lavender box. Okay. This is Miss Janie. She's going over there. All right, guys. Hi, Christine. All right, so we had O1 and 2. So we're on O3. Ladies, all the remaining punches are $1. Okay? I got to make him go away. Hubbard's tired of looking at him. He doesn't want to see him anymore. Okay? He's like, get him out. So, all right. Here we go. I need paper. All right. So this is going to be 03. It's a party hat, guys. 03 is a little party hat. We're going to put them over there with the rest of the party people. 04. Oh my God, this one's precious. It's a tiny little angel. How precious is that? Putting you over there by the deer. I have no idea who this is. It's a no-name brand. Number 4. All right, we'll just put it in front. Number 5. This one's from Stampin' Up. It's a Baroon. Put that over there too. Number 5. Number 6 from Stampin' Up. Hey, let's keep with the party theme. Here's a little banner. That is number 6. Oh my God. Number 7. Yes, you see that right. It's a unicorn. 8. This is a Fisker's punch. Can't believe that one. It's 3 little bats. And let's see, what are we going to do for 9? 9. Oh my God. How cute are you? Oh, look at this. You're going to have to do it this way so I can do it. Oh, look at that precious little butterfly. Number 9 is the Flutterby. Just for comparison, guys, here's my finger. That's how little those are. Okay. All right. We got a whole party going on up here. All right. We are on O's, and that means I'm looking for the lowest number OIC, which is 03. Miss Stephanie G. It's $1. Tammy, you get 4 for $1. $5 for Steffi G. For $1. 6 on Miss Tammy. Oh, that one rebounded. All right, that was 6. Oh, nobody for 7. Nobody wants a little unicorn. 8 for Patty Rose. Over there. $9. Tammy. I know. She's just it's $1. I want it. That goes over there. Nobody wants my little unicorn. Marcy wants the unicorn. Marcy's like, oh yeah, I'll take the unicorn. It's cute. What do you want from me? All right. So we're done with O. P. We're on P. All right, here we go. Oh. This one's from the Punch Bunch. it's a sun. P1. Damn, that's got a price tag on it. This is a Martha Stewart. I think this is an embosser, though. Ah, yes. It is a punch and emboss. It makes little teddy bears. That's 2. 3. Uh-oh, here's Michelle's jam. 3. An anchor. Four. This is from Stampin' Up. And it's a really interesting square. Hold on, I know I've got 2 of these. Oh. This one is from EK Tools. That's 5. This one is from Paper Studio. That's 6. This one is from EK. It's a little Christmas tree. That is 7. 8. Again, this one is from EK. And it's a little flower. 8. And number 9. This one is from Fiskars. And it's a slightly smaller version of that flower. Same flower, just a little smaller. And that is number 9. Let's take a look. All righty, got Patty Rose for P1. One. P2 for Miss Maggie. Okay. P4 for Tammy. Okay. 4. 7, 8, and 9. What? I either did really good or I totally screwed this up, guys. All right, I have 3, which is the anchor, 5, which is a butterfly, and 6, which is a butterfly. And I don't see anybody for any one of those. Michelle said she was going to bed. Oh, night, Shell. See you later. Three for Steffi. Got you. All right. You're going away. All right. P. We're going to go on to Q. Q. All right. Still working the $1 punch here, guys. All right. So for all my drunks, the wine bottle. Q1. But not to be left alone. The martini glass. Q2. When you sit down to eat and drink your martini, you should probably kick off your shoes. I'm working a whole story here. 3. What else can I do? Oh, I think I'm out of stuff, guys. I think I'm out of stuff for the story. So here we go. Oh, no, I'm not. And then in the morning, you're probably going to want some tea. This is fun. What else can I do? And you probably don't want any teenagers in your house because you're not going to want them to play the music very loudly. Number 5. 6. This is fun. If you drink too much, after a while, you could end up with a baby. What else? That's fine. This is the smaller of the 2 teapots. It's 7. We had a whole story there. 8. 8 is going to be this heart. This one is from EK Tools. Nice heart. 8. And Q9 will be this one. Why not? Q9. The big maple leaf. Okay. Oh, the last 2 butterfly punches. Let me see. This one and this one. Let me see. Can I get one of the last butterfly punches? I think Tammy wants the other one. Tammy wanted P5, so you get the other one. Yeah. So Tammy gets 5, which is that one. It's Jamie. That one. Okay. Now that we're back on Q. Shush. Roseanne gets Q1. And Q2. Okay, Q3 for Miss Maggie. Haha, found you this time. Q3. Oh. Q4 for Tammy. Okay. Q5. For Patty Rose. Over here. Hey now. Q6 for Tammy. Be nicer. I won't tell you any more stories. 7 for Patty Rose. 8 for Tammy. And 9 goes to Miss Pat Smith. Yes? Nope. Let me see. Ooh, I got 3 of them. Let me just refresh real quick before I put this in somebody's box. Because I've been wrong all damn night. Okay. Q9, Patty Rose. Okay. Q, we are done. All right. Q is done. We're going to go to R. R. Ooh. Let's see that one. That one. This. All right. R. R1 is Cupid. It's a Cupid. That's 1. 2 is a butterfly. It's a little butterfly too. That's 2. 3. This is a paper studio. It's a little crown. A little teeny crown. 4 is a tiny little heart. 6. This is going to be 5. Or not. Nope, I don't like that one. Here, this one will be 5. It's a fleur-de-lis. This one is going to be number 5. Six. This is the tiniest one in the set. 6. Here's another one from the paper studio. It's a 1/2-inch square. 7. All right, this is another one from the Punch Bunch. This is 8. It's a leaf. It cuts nicely. And 9 is EK, and this is a 3/4 inch square, and that is number 9. Okay. Q. Looking for Q's. R2 for Miss Janie. Janie. There you are, Janie. Hi, Brian. R3 for Patty Rose. R4 for Steffi G. R5 goes over there to Tammy. R7, Steffi G. R8, Miss Janie. Nine is Patty. Patty Rose, where did I put you? There you are. Okay. Cupid is down. So is this one. Hey, man. What a mess. R. We are moving on to S. Okay. Let me grab some of these real quick because they're small and we're going to be doing a few of these. And they're small. And they're my mini index cards. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be doing some corner rounders. I'm going to try and do the plain ones first, then we'll move on to the other ones. So these are Fiskars. It's one. This one's full of corners. Two. One, two. Three. Four. I'm doing all the Fiskars first. And 4. This one. 5. Okay, I'm not going to sell this one because it doesn't have its corner guard. And I have a feeling it would be like really weird. Well, I mean, you could just put it in there if you wanted to. No, without the corner guard, it doesn't work very well. So we're not going to sell that one. Okay, those. Let's go ahead and do these. Okay, so 5, 6 is this one. You may have seen me use one like this. Does that little cool corner. 6 and 7. Same deal. Does that little fancy schmancy corner. We're going to call that 7. 8 is going to be this one. Kind of does an invert. 8. And let's see. Making sure I don't have any other one. Oh, here we go. And 9 is the EK. This is the small one. Okay, and that's number 9. And these are $1. Okay, S. Looking for S1. Patty Rose. S2. It's the same one, girl. You want both of them? Miss Patty Rose, 1 and 2 are the exact same pieces. I noticed. All right, so we'll move on to 3 for the moment. 3. Which also goes to Patty Rose. 4 to Tammy. 5 to Roseanne. Okay, let's get this one in Tammy's. 5 in Roseanne's. Okay, so you put in for 1 and 2, but they're the exact same punch. Did you want both of them? 6 and 7 for Patty Rose. Eight for Tammy. 8 1 for Tammy. No, they're the same. Also, 6 and 7 were the same as well. Nine. Hey. Tammy. 9. Okay, thank you. Second one. Let me see, 6, 7. Tammy, you got that. You were the next one. Here you go. These are Tammy's 2. Okay. No, don't worry about it, Patty. We just want to make sure. Always just want to make sure. Okay, so I have 2, and that one goes to Jersey. Okay. All right, Miss Gypsy, you got one. There you go. All right, guys. Whew. S. Moving on to T. I think we're done. I think we're close to it, guys. T. Ready? These are all EK tools, and they are all corner punch. That one's got a bunch of. This one needs to be cleaned out. Hold on. Okay, let's try that one again. That is what it looks like. You can use it to put things under it. That is number 1. Number 2. Number 3. He's like bubbles. Number 4. I do like these guards on here, though. Number 4. Pops out. Ooh, 2 cards. That's probably why. That's number 4. Number 5. I'm going to put the paper down. You guys don't want the paper. You want the thing. 5. 6. Oh, I like that one. 6. This will be number 7. And, oh, come on, I need one more. One more. Fine. Have one more. We'll do this one. They're like photo corners. Pops them out. They're like little photo corners. We'll do that one as 8. And, ooh, this one. This is fun. This is like, it's a buckle. That'll be number 9. Okay? So these are T 1 through 9. I do like that buckle. It's kind of cute. That'd be cute for Christmas cards. Okay, up to the top. Honey, I am almost done. I got like 10, maybe 10, not even 10 punches left. We're done. All right, T2, T3 for Patty Rose. T2 and 3 for Miss Patty Rose. 1 and 2. Over there. T1 for Tammy. You got it, babe. T3 is gone, red. Sorry. 5 and 6 for Miss Patty Rose. Yes, ma'am. Tammy, you a little behind, baby. We on T, not S. All right, I got 9. 4. Miss Steffi, I see you. Oh, threw that in the wrong box. It's Tammy's box. I don't think you're buying stuff for Tammy. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, let me see where I'm at. I got 4. Nobody wanted 4. I have 7. First person I see for 7 is Tammy. And I have 8, and the first person I see for that one is Miss Patty Rose. That's for Tammy. That's for Miss Patty. This one is a nobody wants you. Nobody loves you. Go away. All right. ST. You. This is it, guys. I think this is going to be it. If this is not it, there's like maybe one little bit after. Here we go. Ready? We're going to do these 2 together. These are you. And I have like 4 of these things now. I didn't have one, and then Carla sent me one, and now I have like 4 of them. What this does is it puts the finger notch in for pockets. We're going to call that U1. This is a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch circle from Marvy. We're going to call that U2. Not like the band. And then this is from EK, and it makes a little froggy. That's going to be 3. 4. This one is from Recollections, and it's a leaf. Oak, in case anybody's wanting to know. I needed. Why am I cutting on this and not on paper? Okay, sorry. This is Carl Craft. And it punches this cool little flower. That's 5. 6 is from Marvy. And it's this little butterfly. And 2 hearts additionally from the wings. That's going to be 6. 7. I need to cut this. 7 is a little flower from the Punch Bunch. And 8 is this. And I think this is an embosser. It might be Punch. Nope, it's an embosser. And it embosses that. That's an 8. That is the last $1 punch, ladies. Holy crap. 3 hours. Okay, here we go. Ready? I have Steffi G and Patty Rose. First person I see for you 2, Miss Christine. gonna have to put your name on it because I don't have a box for you. You messing with me, woman? Your stuff's all in the other room. All right, let's see. 3. First person I see there is Steffi G. 4, Steffi G. First person I see. I'm looking for you. 5, I see Maggie. All right, 6. First person I see is Steffi G. 7, I see Miss Patty Rose. Okay. And then number 8 is Patty Rose. Oh, here. All right. You had a sun border. Would that be this one? Okay. In your bin. I know, right? All right. That's it, guys. That is all I've got this time. Now, remember, if you're watching back and you want something, you need to refer to it with the letter and the number so that I can find what you're talking about when I go back to watch. And go, what? Good Lord. I don't even want to, I can't even walk on the floor right now. It's so covered and stuff. All right, so I'm going to start billing tomorrow. Okay? So
Wowzer.
tomorrow. All right? So if you bought anything in yesterday's sale, you're going to get your invoices. And for this one, what you're going to get, let me grab all of these here so we can see. So for these, what you're going to get is you're going to get on your invoice, it's going to say 5, and then it'll tell you how many you got. 4, how many you got. 3, how many you got. 2, how many you got. Okay, I know they have a blank page here someplace so I can do this. Here we go. So Jane bought 6 $5 ones. So it's going to say $5. It's just going to say punch, and then it'll say $5. And then it'll say, it'll say how many you got and everything. I'll show you guys. I have the invoice. We'll have the sale orders right here. Okay. So in your quantity, it'll say 5, like 3, and it'll say punch, $5, and then your total amount. Okay. I did not recap yesterday's sale. There wasn't a whole lot left. But if you'd like to go back through and take a look at it, that's fantastic. If you go back and watch this video and you decide you want something that you passed on, and I'll tell you there's not a lot of it. Let me know before noon tomorrow because I'm going to be doing your billing. Most of this stuff is going to ship UPS and not USPS. And that is because UPS gives me a better rate. And I like to get you the best rate possible. So I'm going to be getting boxes and packing stuff up. I'm going to be putting in as much packing paper as necessary to keep things from flying around in there. And we're just going to try and get these boxes packed up as expediently as possible. If you bought stuff yesterday, I'm going to bill it all together and I'll start billing tomorrow. Okay. I don't need you to have it, but I like to have it in case something happens and I have to file a claim on it. Then I can actually, because I have a bunch of people that are like, I don't need, just tell me the total. I know, right? So that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I need 5 seconds, and I'm sure Jersey's running for the potty right now. So if I have your Facebook and you're on my Facebook, look there for your total. Let me put this in just to make sure everybody has it. That is my email address. Just, it doesn't have to be caps, whatever. But if you have never purchased from me before, or if you're not sure I have your stuff, send it to me. I do not bill through PayPal request. I am currently accepting payments through PayPal and through the Cash app. Okay. So those are the two ways I accept payment. I'm not going to send you a bill from PayPal. I'm just going to send you an email, or I'm going to send you an instant message telling you what your totals are. All right. So thank you, Miss Pat. Thank you for coming in. So if I have not yet offended you and you're new, hit the button. Eventually, I will. I do a lot of you're doing it wrong around here. Usually, I'm the one doing it wrong. What else? If you would like to support the channel, maybe you want to pick up some, digitals or whatever. Maybe you want to join our tribe. Maybe you want to know what's going on, what's coming up, what videos are coming out, whatever it is you want. There's a list in the description box below. Just click on the more. It drops down, gives you everything you need to know. Until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye-bye.